Guys, I am back for another video on Inscribers for AE2, made simple, very simple. So we're gonna hop right into it. Okay, all right, first you really need is assuming you guys have the AE2 system set up already, but if not, this is a bare bones AE2 setup. So I have a ME2 or ME controller, which is the brains. Then I have this ME chest, which stores 256K memory, and I already have you don't really need this, but this is a energy cell. It's just to power it up, but I'm using an Ender gate with power to power up our setup here. But also I have a ME crafting terminal, which will show that everything that's inside of our storage system right there. This is just a pattern provider, pattern encoder, encoding terminal. And this is the same thing as well. It's just easier to see. All right, what we really need is gonna be about 6 subscribers, inscribers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're gonna need a calculation press, engineering press, logic press, and a silicone press. And also you're gonna need a ME pattern provider. You can either have this flat one or the regular one. I like this one because it's kind of slim, and also some cables to run your wiring. All right, let's set this up real quick here. We're gonna put these pattern providers on our inscribers, and then the first one we're gonna set up with silicone. So we're gonna put a silicone press. What we're gonna do is gonna put that press right into the top. Just leave it there. It's gonna stay there for good. And the next one we're gonna put, it doesn't matter what order as long as it's connected to the system, but we're gonna put calculation for the next one. And then the next one we're gonna put the logic. The next one we're gonna put an engineering press. And then this next one, actually I need the other one here. Oops, I'm pressing all kinds of buttons here. Okay, press. We're gonna need, not sure where it went. Okay, so it needs to power this guy. This guy is the one I need. Alright, let's see what the recipe is to get it. There's another way to get it, is through a villager, which I am about to do. I thought I had an extra one, but I have it on my main setup. We're just gonna buy it from a villager here. With the easy villager, we're just gonna need bam. Okay. Back to the setup. On the 5th one, we're gonna put this guy there. That's gonna stay there for good. That is to make this printed accumulation circuit. It's the mega cell. And the last one is just it's gonna be blank, just because this inscriber will combine everything to make these calculation processors, pretty much all the processors here. All right, this first one is a silicone, so we're gonna go into our pattern encoding terminal. We're gonna go find a recipe for silicone. And here's silicone. You should have a plus button when you're in this menu. Most important part is to take this off. You just click on this once, and all you're telling it to do is send silicone in to make that. So we're gonna create that pattern, and then the next step, we're gonna do this guy. And the same thing, we're gonna take off that pattern. We're just gonna put the Certus quartz crystal up there. Same thing with this one. Take that off. We're just sending diamonds through because we already have that press in our inscribers. And one last one. We're gonna take that off again. Actually, this is the last one. This guy here, the big guy. So we're gonna take that off, put that there. Okay, now we have our processing patterns. So this first one, we had silicone. So we're gonna go in the pattern provider. I'm using the flat ones again. So we're gonna put that right in there. This one is the calculation. So we're gonna put the calculation circuit, which is this guy, right in there. This one was the logic. So it's the gold one. This one was the engineering. It's gonna be this guy, diamond one. And the last one is this guy. Okay, and then this guy over here is gonna take all the patterns. That's gonna create these guys here. So we're gonna go into our pattern provider, pattern encoding. So we're gonna copy this, and then we're gonna put the plus. So now we have that, and then we need to get some redstone. So we're gonna make our pattern for the calculation, and then we're gonna use the logic processor. Then we're gonna do the engineering. And then we're gonna do, we're not gonna get into this one because we're even getting that far yet. So, but actually, let me just do it just for demonstration purposes. Since we already have this making, and we just need to put some more dust. So let's create that there. So we're gonna go, actually I was not prepared for this, so I'm gonna get my redstone. I am gonna take 2 stacks. Then we're gonna take this dust, FLUIX, 2 stacks. We're gonna put this in our system. Now we have all the ingredients there. Okay. Then we're taking our pattern that we had earlier, we're putting it into the last one. So we're throwing that in there. All right, now we just need to wire it. This is how we do it. We're just gonna go right into it. Crouch click. And now you're gonna need to power this somehow. I would just do this. Just give it some power, connect it through, all the way through. So you should see that's online, 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 online. It is all online. Okay, now you should be able to see all these in your system. So I'm in the ME crafting terminal. Let's request this, because look, all we have to have is our ingredients. And let's request silicone. Let's do 10. It should work here. Oh, Forgot the major part. We need a computer.
Server says need to reboot server RQ.
Need to reboot. Okay. Hopefully that's not us.
Says 10 till I hit reboot, sorry.
We're gonna do this crafting.
Connecting.
Okay, we're back. All right. What we were missing is a crafting storage. Let's just put it right on top here. We're gonna tell our system to create, let's do this guy here. Let's start. So it's gonna make the base. Oh, it still needs power. See here. Oh, I forgot the most important part. On all these inscribers, make sure it auto export. So go into here, make sure it's checked off so I can send it back into the system. Send it back, send it back, send it back. There we go. See, if you look on the top right, the process is done. Let's say if you just want, no, that's my system. We're going to this system. If we just want this guy, a circuit, we just want one circuit. Click. It'll make that circuit. Bam, done. And to make this even better, if you go to your inscribers, add acceleration cards. So you can put 4 in each one. So I'm gonna put 4 in all of these guys here. Okay, they're all there. Now, let's say if you want 10 of those, click, boom. So it's gonna make the silicone first, which is fast. Then it sends this through, so it's gonna make that circuit. And on the end, it combines everything together since we had the process here. So now if you look in the top right, engineering process done. And then let's see, let's say we want, I don't know, 100 of those. It'll send it through, make it 100. See how quick it is as soon as we put the accelerator card in. Once it's through, it's gonna send it right back into the system. See, we're running out of silicone. But this is the base, so we made just enough. Look in the system here, and it's processing. We're halfway through. Let's say if you want, I don't know. Let's see, we haven't done this one yet. So let's do 3. Since we only have one processing unit, this crafting storage, we only have one brain, so we have to wait until this is done. If you want more to be done, let's just say, what is this called? The crafting storage. So crafting storage. Let's just do another one of these. I told my system to make it for me. Bam, it's already making it. So let's say if you want another process to be done, it has to be separated. So put that there. Oops. Oh, that's not gonna work. It has to connect to the system somehow. I wonder if I put this here. It's gonna add 2 processes. No, it combined them both together. Oh, I'm a doof. So this is what we're doing. I did that totally wrong. So we just made a processing unit. We need this guy. So let's tell it to make it. Boom. Now we gotta do that. And now we should be able to add this extra one here. It should show 2 in our system. Yep, 1, 2. Now we can do 2 jobs at the same time. Let's take this off. Now let's say we want 10 of those. And we want 10 of those. It should work at the same time. See? And now if you want more to be done, of course you can just add more. But the bigger the project, the bigger it has to be. So crafting. So you have different tiers. You have 1K crafting storage, 4K crafting storage. It goes up from there. 16K, 64K, 256K, and so on. Because then you all got these add-ons here. The crafting storage, it's huge, but those are like for the major projects. But since this is going to be a standalone system here, it's going to be a great addition to your system, and it's very simple. So you can just add another one here, but I don't have one made, so, but you get the idea. You can add how many ever you want, up to 32, I believe, on one side of the cube. So each side of the cube you have 32 channels. You can add up to 32 of these crafting storage that can do 32 jobs at the same time. But this is our system. So let's just do one more for shits and giggles. Let's do this guy since we added this guy. Let's do 10 of those. We're missing steel. I don't have much of those. Steel. Let's do 10. 10. Okay. Now we have 10 steel. Because when you click on middle mouse click and then you ask it to do like 10, it'll tell you what you're missing. So, but we have all the ingredients available. And even if we're missing these processing this the printed silicone area, this thing, it's called a press. You get the process printed silicone, that's what it's called. Okay, it'll print it for you if you're missing it. You don't have to go make it manually. So the way we have it set up, if we want something to be made, it'll make it automatically. So if you wanted this and you don't have the process made already, it'll make it automatically. So it's just whatever you want. The way we set it up, it's automatic. So 10 of those, boom, done. It's in the process. If it's missing something, it'll make it, but it's not missing anything. So it's gonna go towards the very end. This is the final product. And then on this one, we want 10 of those. Okay, we send it through. See, we're missing a piece, so it's making it as the process goes. So as soon as it's done, it goes to this to finish the product, and it is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and this concludes our Inscriber automation. I hope to see you guys again in the next video. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.